Once upon a time in a remote town, there was an old man who needed to travel to the city to sell his harvested vegetables. His grandson wanted to accompany him, so he allowed him to do so. They had an old donkey to carry their paninda. On their way to the city, some people on the road saw them walking under the scorching heat like dito sa Pinas and said, "Oh, look at these two. They are so tired walking and they have a donkey, but they do not ride it. How foolish they are." So then the old man heard them and decided to ride the animal. While both of them were riding on the donkey, other bystanders said, "How cruel they are! This is animal abuse. Their donkey is too old and tired to carry both of them." Kaya nga, the old man decided to let his grandson ride the donkey. Then, other people on the road started to murmur that the child had no respect for the elderly and that he should get off the donkey. Thus, this he did. Lastly, the old man was riding on the donkey, but on the road, there were other people who criticized him, for he was inconsiderate towards the child. And then, they arrived to the place they were going without being able to please everyone. Sa Ebanghelyo ng ika-10 linggo sa karaniwang panahon, ay isang patunay na si Jesus din ay naglalakbay katulad po ng maglolo sa ating kwento. Ang original na Greek version ay may isang salita na lagi pong inuulit at ito ay ang particle kai, K-A-I, which means end. All throughout the Gospel of Mark, we see like Jesus is in a kind of a hurry. Jesus went to this place and then go to this other place and then enter to the house and then... So Jesus is always sa isang paglalakbay. And we see that Jesus is always on the go. What is Jesus' attitude through his missionary journey? Is he disturbed because of the lack of comfort? Is he affected by the accusations of the teachers of the law? Is he shaken by the influence of his relatives to leave his ministry and be back to a normal life? The answer to these 3 questions is no. No? Then, what did Jesus do? Jesus stands on his ground. Not because matigas ang ulo ni Jesus or nagyayabang siya, but because he knows what is the will of the Father and strives to always accomplish it. Si Jesus nga po yun. Pero paano po tayo? Ano ang maging reaksyon natin pag may mga uncomfortable na situations or words from other people? Baka ang ating reaction is to go with the flow, to be silent when we should speak, and stand for what is holy, valuable, and honorable. Or baka sumusunod lang po tayo sa mga trends ng lipunan. Kaya nga, ang Ebanghelyo ngayon ay nagbibigay ng inspirasyon sa ating lahat upang magpatuloy po tayo sa paglalakbay tungo sa kabanalan. At huwag po tayo tulad ng maglolo sa ating kwento kanina. Ang pagtawag kay Jesus na baliw o prinsipe ng mga demonyo ay hindi naging dahilan upang tumigil po siya sa kanyang misyon. Sa halip, nagpatuloy po siya. Tapat po siya sa iniatas na misyon sa kanya ng Ama. Sana tayo din po, nawa ang bawat isa sa atin ay tulad ni Jesus na puno ng lakas ng Espiritu Santo ay magpatuloy sa pagiging saksi ni Kristo sa ating araw-araw na buhay. Nawa tularan natin din si Maria sa kanyang pagsunod at pagtupad sa kalooban ng Diyos. Huwag po natin pansinin ang mga bystanders. Kahit ano mangyari, maging malakas po tayo sa tulong ng banal na Espiritu. Walang ibang paraan. May the Lord grant us a blessed Sunday po.